Hello everyone, hopefully you are okay and doing well. Have a good news from Burkina Faso. The health is shaking, not because of war, but because of construction, because of development, because of a man who believes that Burkina Faso can build itself. One day after Captain Ibrahim Traoré shocked the world by neutralizing Nigerian Air Force and forcing its aircraft to land in Bobodulaso, Captain Traoré shakes Africa again, ending over 204 grounding machines to the Fesomabo presidential initiative and the military engineering on this Wednesday. Right now, Africa is witnessing something new, a leadership that does not speak for a praise but act with purpose. In the eyes of the world, Burkina Faso is rewriting the meaning of sovereignty, not through foreign speeches, not through promises, but through action, machines, and national capacity. So, family, what Taul is doing is to teach Africa the lesson how a nation can use its natural resources to build infrastructures. I think US General Langley, who accused Captain Ibrahim Traoré for using gold reserve to protect himself, is under shock because he created lies by saying Traoré is using gold reserve to protect himself. Now Traoré is proving them wrong, that they have hidden agenda. They're not saying the truth. They have hidden agenda to see how they can invade Traoré. But young people came out in numbers and say enough is enough. And on this incident that happened in Benin, we need also to be careful, young people. Let us mobilize. We know these imperialists, they have technique. We may thought that these things is for Benin, but behind of those things, they turn and say, Traoré supported the coup in Benin. And we have seen ECOWAS in Nigeria deployed troops in Benin. So let us, as Africans, as young people, be ready to defend Captain Ibrahim Traoré. I know these people. These people, they have different techniques. Because they see Traoré is teaching Africans the lesson, is teaching Africans that with little resources, you can develop your country. With your resources, you can develop, you can feed yourself, you can make your children, your people, your young men and women be part of national building, the way Traoré is doing. So these things is the things that they don't want Africans to know because they're making a lot of money by building stadiums in Africa, by building roads in Africa, bridges, and other things. But for Traoré buying this equipment and supplying to young people, it means these people, they are losing jobs, they are losing money. And if they are losing money, they see Traoré as a threat. So that sometimes they can find opportunity to attack Traoré. As young people, as Africans, let us be vigilant. Let us not forget that the enemy is always eyes open. So I argue, all of you, brothers and sisters, at any time we need to protect Traoré. Let us be prepared. Let us be ready. So let us move on with our this good news of ending over 204 machinery for construction and engineering. Let us look on this vision of Fesomabo first. For decades, Africa development depended on external forces, loans, contracts, and experts who left only invoices, not knowledge. These companies that are operating in Africa, we expected they will bring knowledge to Africans, they will serve Africans, but what they do, they left only invoices and pits after finishing their work. Today, Burkina Faso is walking in the opposite direction. Fesomabo is initiative built on a clear vision. Let's build our country with our own hands. So in Burkina Faso, everyone, of course, in this platform have been sharing what happened and happening and what will happen in Burkina Faso, how young people are participating in building their nation. If you have energy, maybe you are so powerful, you use your power, you have to contribute your power. If you have money, you have to contribute money. If you have skills, you have to contribute skills. If you have advice, everyone in Burkina Faso, even those who are in schools, these pupils are contributing. That's what the means of Fesamable. It's not about speeches, brothers and sisters. It's about capacity. It's about owning the tools that will shape the future. It's about giving young engineers the machines they need to turn dreams into roads, bridges, dams, farms, and industry. For how long should we Africans calling Chinese, hiring Chinese, Europeans, and others to build our stadiums, to build our roads, to build our dams, to do everything? Even our state houses are being built by others. So when will Africans build our own? And that's what Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing. With this handover, Captain Traoré delivered a message: Burkina Faso will rely on its own resources, not on permission, not on foreign approval. So Burkina Faso, he is doing according to what the people of Burkina Faso can do. Let us now look on these machines, 204 machines. There are 16 tandem compactors, 16 pneumatic compactors, 8 finishers, 16 transport trucks, sweepers, 16 sweepers, 4 hair compressor, 8 driller, 8 excavators, 12 loaders, and also 100 bulldozers, cleaning terrain, opening roads, creating pathway. So yes, 100 bulldozers. This number alone tells the story. Burkina Faso is preparing for mass construction. A bulldozer is not a toy. It is a recreation we are building. It means village will be connected. It means farmers will reach markets. It means schools, clinics, and the military infrastructures will rise from the ground. So why this matter right now, brothers and sisters? 204 machines means independence from foreign companies. No more waiting for someone to come from outside. No more contracts that leave nothing behind. When you own such kind of machines, or you own the machine, it means you own the project. You control the cost. You create jobs. You build skills. You inspire youth. You build for generations. And that's what Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing. Instead of hiring international contractors who lives with the money, Burkina Faso has decided to create national wealth. Young engineers will touch little machines, master little work, and design little solution. This is how nations raise, not in speeches. We have seen some leaders giving good speeches at UN, these summits, but nothing is happening to their countries. But in the soil, steel, and sweat. So let us look on military engineering builds the nation. Why Traoré is involving military? We know that in many countries we use our military for fighting, to kill each other, to destroy each other. But in Burkina Faso, Traoré said a military is not for fighting only. It is also for building the nation. You see? So military engineers or engineering building strategic roads, bridges for isolated communities, water reservoirs, border infrastructures, rural access routes, camp, schools, and storage facilities. Security is not only soldiers. security is also development. When a village has a road, it has a market. When you have jobs, they do not fall into extremism. When communities are connected, they defend their future. Burkina Faso understand that development is defense. That's why you see he's giving soldiers or military these machines, not just carrying guns only. No, these military can carry bulldozers, excavators, and drills. That's what Traoré is doing. On the issue of, let us look how it impacts sovereignty in action. Some countries talk about sovereignty. Burkina Faso practice it. These 204 machines were not given as aid. They were acquired with national resources for national objective, or for national objectives to serve national interests. No conditions, no political strings, no debt trap. This is sovereignty in action. This is what Africa dependence looks like. 60 years after independence was declared, every new Lord say Africa can build Africa. Let us look the impact across the country. Soon, this machine will spread across the camp in different parts of the country, from Sona to Gona, from Fada to Bonfal, from Kadug, and other places to Bobodulaso. They will break isolation, open trade, create value chain, and transform rural lives. A mother will reach a hospital fast, a farmer will take tomatoes to the market, a student will go to school, even during the rain season. A community will build bridges where there were rivers. Nation will build hope where there was dust. This is the real meaning of development. So, family, Traoré is showing African leaders how we can build our own things. I think right now, General Langley, the U.S. general who accused Captain Ibrahim Traoré that he's using gold reserve to protect himself, now I think he's under shock, he's under panic, he's under pressure, because what Traoré is doing is not just talking, it's about action. It's about showing the world how young people can do. Family, brothers and sisters, let us support this young leader. Let us come together and join with Traoré. We know recently this issue of Benin, they have tried to put Traoré into these things of conflict in order to stop Traoré from building Burkina Faso. But we as young people, we know very well that France, ECOWAS, and other imperialists are using this incidence of Benin to say that man who created, sometimes who tried to take out to overthrow the president, he was supported by Traoré. So they want to take Traoré into this conflict. But we young people, we have to stand up and say, enough is enough. We know these imperialists. Maybe sometimes we may think these things is for Benin, but sometimes you can find they are finding the way how to stop Traoré from showing Africa and teaching Africa the lesson. So we as young people, we must stood up and say enough is enough. We should not allow imperialists to take our heroes. We should not allow these people to take out our prophets. For how long shall they take our prophet out under our watch? Let us come together and support our beloved leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Of that, family, have no more to share. Have a nice time. See you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make African great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.